Yoke here. I'm here with a beginner's yoga sequence. So if you're new to yoga, feel free to join me. I am going to be trying to do this with my baby here, which is great that I love to encourage this movement and everything with him. And I'm sure he'll be a yoga expert when he's older, which is great. So feel free wherever you are, whatever you're doing, to join me. I'm sitting on some yoga blocks. So if you have a bolster or yoga blocks, you could sit on those if you want, because it'll elevate your hips, which is great for that perfect alignment of your spine. So as you're seated on cushions maybe, then you can start to tune into your body and feel that alignment up the spine that I was talking about before. Suck in your belly a little bit and pull in and up through this center line of your body. Relax your shoulders, close your eyes, and tune in. Tune into your breathing. Maybe you notice some things going on around you. That's fine. Notice that and come back into your body, your mind. Come back to the alignment of your body and your breath. Notice what you feel here in your body, what feels comfortable or uncomfortable, and accept it however it is. Part of the yoga path is acceptance of things the way they are. It's okay that it is the way it is. When you're ready, open your eyes. Here we are. Okay, so you could come off the blocks or bolster. My baby's like, what's going on? Come here to the seated position, and it might not be comfortable, so you might want to adjust a little bit to how things are comfortable in your body, and that's okay. Lean to your left and inhale. Nice side stretch here. Practice bending the elbow and straightening it. Practice looking over your shoulder. Let's come the other way. Inhale. Open. Exhale. See if you could bend your elbow even more that way. Inhale, open. And exhale, release. Usually in yoga, when we're in a more opening position, our chest is out and we breathe in. And usually we'll exhale when we're in a more closing kind of position. And crawl forward, forward, forward. Sorry, guys. And release. And crawl back, back, back. And here, push up your hips on your hands. Hands into the ground and open. And come back down. Okay, come onto hands and knees position, gently moving. Once you're here, notice your body here. Push your hands into the ground, feel your fingers, feel the tops of your feet pressing onto the ground as well as your knees. Look over your right shoulder, look over your left shoulder. And here, let's just sway with our spine a little bit. Looking over our shoulders. Now, let's center ourselves once again. Inhale your chest forward. Arching your spine. Exhale, round your spine. Let's do this a few times. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now let's start. We're going to okay, I think just do. We're going to drop our elbows down, down, down. Here we are. So on this forearm, this is like foundation for something like dolphin pose and forearm plank. So here we're beginning to build the strength on the forearms. So step one leg back and see how that feels. Try to step the other leg back as well. I need to be up here a little bit more. And drop your hips down. Drop your knee as we're still building strength when you feel like it. Drop the other knee. Pull up. Drop one knee down. And pull up. Keep doing this a few more times. Inhale and exhale. Keep breathing. Okay. Drop both knees down and come back. Wiggle your hips back into a child's pose here. Sink down. And we'll come up. If you have blocks, you can use them to come up into a downward dog now. So in our normal tabletop position, from our normal tabletop position, hands on the blocks or not on the blocks. If you don't have them, tuck your toes and lift your hips up and back to downward facing dog. Here we are, breathing downward facing dog. Relax your head and neck here. Inhale, lean to the right. Inhale your left leg all the way up. And feel that out. Bring it back down. We'll lean the other direction and inhale your leg up. Notice if this feels hard or easy for you. We'll do it again. Lean to the side. Lift your opposite leg up. You can practice closing that hip and opening it out. Bringing the leg back down. And the other side, lean and lift. Open the leg. And close the hip. A few times. And drop your leg back down. Or walk to the top of the mat. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Fold over. You could touch the ground or touch the blocks. We're still gaining that flexibility. Go forward over the toes here. And completely relax. Bend your knees and roll up. Lifting your arms, inhale and exhale to your center chest. Let's step out wide here. We're going to keep our feet wide and come into a triangle pose. So bring out your right toes to face the wall. And here, you still want your both knees to be bendable. Let's hinge at the hip. Come all the way down, chest still facing out. And you could dangle your arm down here. Maybe your arm reaches your ankle. You could press it against your ankle. You could press it against your toes. You could bring a block or something. Maybe it's a book or something. And then press your hands into the block. And practice this, and soon you could adjust the block if you want to go lower and lower, and eventually your goal will be to reach the ground. But here, still make sure both your knees are bending. Press both feet into the ground. Those are our stable points. So if you take away your hand, you should still be able to stand in this pose. Reach your arm up. And I have a sensitive neck, so I won't always want to look up at my hand like the traditional method. So I'll do whatever's comfortable for my neck, whether looking down or up. Let's bend our knees, come on up and change sides. All the way over to the other side. I should probably bring another block. Come here, block. And come on to the other side. Same principles, press your feet into the ground. You dangle your arms, see where it's going. Hinge forward. And you can place your hand on a block or even press against your leg. Or maybe you're reaching for your toe. Inhale up. And here your hips are stable. Bend your knees and come up. And here we are. We'll face both toes forward and hinge at the hips. Suck in your belly. Center line. Thinking of your center line as you bend forward into a forward fold. Place your hands on the ground or maybe on some blocks here. Bend your knees slightly and fold forward. Breathe here, in and out. Couple deep breaths to relax your whole back, your neck, all of the tension out of your body. Inhale, bend your knees and come on up. Reach up, hands to center. Tune in to how you feel. And bring your legs together. Again, at the front of the mat. Let's come down. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Your hands can be in blocks here. Step back into plank pose. Take a vinyasa, knees down. Shoulders strong, elbows bent. Chaturanga. And then chest forward to up dog. You could even come up to the tops of your feet. Exhale, curl your toes, down dog. Breathe here. Drop your knees. We're gonna do just a little bit. One more thing. Okay, so we're stacked above our knees here, and we're gonna do our hand on our ankle right here, and other arm is up. This is prepping into our camel pose, and this is the starting point. You can have your feet a little higher if you want, and if that is too much for your back right now, keep your hands here, pressing your hips forward until you feel more back flexibility and you're able to reach your ankle and come up. Breathe here, a few breaths. And come up. We'll reach down the other side. Inhale and exhale. All right, come on down. I can hear that my baby needs me. So we'll cut this a little shorter. Bring ourselves together, legs together, hands together. Inhale. Take a moment to feel your body. Feel gratitude coming from your heart for this practice, knowing that you can come back and practice more and more. Practicing being okay with your body, okay with where you are now in time. Everything is and always will be okay. Thank you guys for practicing with me. Please make sure to subscribe to my YouTube video, like and subscribe, as well as find me on Patreon, Celestial K Healing and Yoga. There's a lot of cool things going on there on my Patreon, so I'm very excited about that. Starting my own little business is always great after all this time. It's time to do that, right? I've been on here for a while sharing all this awesome stuff, so I hope to see you guys there. And I also have some sound healings and stuff on there too, so that's really, I think, great to get into. I love sound healing and how it affects our own energy. It's fantastic. So I will see you guys next time. Namaste.